Are you listening, Alex?
Yes,
Alex.
sorry, Uncle.
Onkel.
Just wondering why you're not drawing your sword.
I have something else in mind today, Alex. The sword is an elegant weapon made for self-defense on the road. Easy to carry and easy to dismiss as ornamental. Your shield, however, makes it a weapon of war. There are other weapons you will only find on the battlefield. Brutal weapons made to pierce armor and crush bone. This, Alex, is a war hammer.
A war hammer.
Actually, it's a wooden maul, a safer substitute for training against a true war hammer. It's not much heavier than your sword, but it serves a much different purpose. When wielded by a strong enough opponent, blows from these weapons can injure, even through your shield. Blocking heavy attacks from these weapons is still better than taking the full force of the blow.
Okay.
However, blocking will wear you down, and it is best to interrupt the swing with your own well-timed attack.
Ja, okay.
Are you ready?
Ja.
I doubt it. But let's give it a go.
On guard. Very good.
Okay.
Interrupt my attack.
Ich wollte es nur mal testen. Ist okay.
Finally, I'm going to come at you with alternating heavy attacks and quick combos.
Okay.
Start with your shield raised while you listen for which attack is coming.
Yes.
Listen for the type of attack. Interrupt the heavy attacks and block and counter the quick combos.
Ah, okay. Mach ich. So, jetzt nach links.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Excellent. I pray you have no cause to face these weapons in battle, but a soldier must be prepared.
Soldier? I thought I was a princess.
A princess should not ask a subject to be something she's not willing to be herself.
I understand.
Okay, gut. Also, ich kann jetzt auch mit schwere Waffen parieren. Ja, zumindest in der
The valley is
Theorie.
much wider here in the mountains. It feels good to be in open country again.
We're exposed out here.
So are our enemies.
Sound more like my uncle than a
Ich
shepherd.
glaube, das war das
Men
letzte
are no
Tutorial.
different from wolves and jackals. It's the ones I cannot see that I fear most. There is a ridge on our right. A good spot for an ambush. However, once we are past it, I can relax for another mile at least. In the woods, I have no peace. Hold up.
Jackals. On the ridge.
Fighters in mail with battle axes.
I hear them. Clansmen. We may be fine as long as we're not in Mara territory. Clan borders change yearly.
How will we know if we are in Mara territory?
We're in Mara territory. Ready your shield, Alex. They may throw the first axe as they charge.
Oh, da kommt sie.
You scared, lass.
Aua. Perfekt. Okay. Du lebst ja immer noch. Endlich.
Those were scouts. The Mara clan are on the move.
The Odedin are driving them out?
Or they are emboldened, looking to move on other clans in the chaos. Sorry to say, Shepherd, you won't find much peace out here.
Okay, kein Frieden.
You have gained
Gut für uns.
80 copper in coin and
Ah,
salvage.
Kupfer, geil. Schön Geld.
Akram, open up!
Has it been long since you've seen your husband?
Not long, just a few years. We know you're in there. No sense hiding.
And he's an older gentleman. About your age?
Oh, he's seen his share of winters, yes. I'd know if he's dead, if that's what you're getting at.
If only I was so lucky.
Akram, get down here. We have guests.
You lost the key again? Typical. Coming down.
Hello.
Pleasure. Come, sit. I'll put something on. I can't promise you it will taste any good. I lost my sense of taste years ago, drinking something this old witch made for me. How long are you staying this time?
As long as our guests need.
Just the night. We'll be heading for the pass in the morning.
You won't be heading for the pass before spring. The snows have set in. Hope you like turnips. It's all I got. You'd think she would have brought some food with her after being away for what, 2 years?
You could always come with me, you know.
I have the library to maintain. You really want to start up this argument again?
Well, I'm not your errand girl. Akram considers himself a seer as well. He's more interested in the past. The history of the craft, he calls it.
So, they're in on the game. They know about the Fae?
If you were any kind of seer, you'd know this before we walked in the door.
What brought them around to believing you?
Netherwolves.
How many?
10 or more. Must have been a pack that was exposed to a rift.
They're up to something, the Fae. Stories have been around town in the past few weeks. Do you think they're surfacing in aid of the Horde?
Picking sides? You know that's not their way. I'm still working out their plan.
Well, after you're watered up, you should head into the village. Ask around.
We just need to get back to the capital as soon as possible.
Is there any way to get through the pass now?
We can get you through once the weather breaks. But you may not have a home to go back to if we don't heed the warnings that are presenting themselves. You need to help us first.
Okay. Ja, okay. Kein Problem.
I'm going to visit the farmsteads to inquire about the movement of the Horde. You two should ask around town about any unusual happenings in the area.
Alles klar, mach ich.
Folk up here always have stories. I'll travel with you if you come across anything particularly hair-raising.
What about your husband?
Akram will be at the library in the monastery. If you're looking for a place to nap, you should stop by for a visit.
What do you think?
I think it's a distraction we can't afford. Perhaps we can find a guide to take us through the pass.
You don't believe the realm is in danger?
There is danger everywhere. I plan to stay out of it.
What is the town like?
Looks like there is a proper smith here. The monastery is on the other side of the square,
I can hear the bells.
and it looks like there is some sort of celebration going on next to it.
Sounds like that's where most of the village is.
Ja, aber wir gehen zuerst zum Schmied. Ne, wir gehen zuerst zum Schmied.
Okay.
What you looking for, lass?
Arms and armor.
You have nasty business with the clans, do you?
Just a precaution. We're heading east.
Well, you won't find a better smith this side of the pass. And good local steel from the mines.
Push down.
This short sword would suit you well. It's light and lethal.
Nee, ich will
Mostly
kein...
120 copper.
Nee, ich will kein...
Press the right.
Ja.
If you're looking for something a little heftier, I have this sturdy longsword for 100.
Press the right. Use the left item quality. Tier 4 sword. Your current item is Tier 3 critical chance bonus. 35%.
Ja.
Your current item is 30. Heavy attack critical chance bonus. 50%. Your current item is 55%. Critical damage multiplier. 3. Your current item is 3. Heavy attack critical damage multiplier. 3. Heavy attack guard break chance. 40%. Your current item is 50%. Attack speed. Medium. Your current item is slow. Endurance recovery. Medium. Your current item is slow. Coin value 100 copper. Your current... Push down on the left stick.
The short sword?
Use the item quality. Tier 4 sword. Your current item is Tier 3 critical chance bonus. 35%. Your current item is 30. Heavy attack critical chance bonus. 40%. Your current item is 55%. Critical damage multiplier. 3. Heavy attack. Critical damage multiplier. 3. Heavy attack. Guard break chance.
Ja, gut, das wird
25%.
nix, ne?
Your current item is 50%. Attack speed. Fast. Your endurance recovery. Fast. Coin value. 120 copper. This item.
Ich nehm das.
There you go, lass.
Push down
Nimm
on
doch
the
The
das.
long sword. If you're looking for better protection, I have these chainmail pieces. You can have the lot for 150 copper. This shield is strong and relatively light for 70 copper.
Press the right.
The chain arm.
So,
Use the item quality. Tier 3 heavy armor. Your current item
Kaufen
is
wir.
Tier 2 heavy. Take critical damage chance. 25.
Hä, wir haben's doch,
damage,
egal.
noise, attack speed reduction. Medium. Your current
Was haben wir hier
item
eigentlich?
is medium. Attack stamina drain. Medium. Your current item
Ja, okay.
is coin value 150 copper. This item will cost
Zack.
90.
ja, easy.
There you go, lass.
Push down on
The long sword.
Ein-
The shield.
Use the left item quality. Tier 4 shield. Your current item is Tier 3. This item will cost
Ja.
40 copper.
Zack, gekauft.
There you go,
So.
lass.
Push down on the
The long sword.
Nee.
press.
I'll be going now.
Vielen Dank.
Anytime, lass.
Okay. Als nächstes gehen wir zu so einem Fest. So, guten Tag. Hier
Looks
geht's ab.
like some monks are serving ale. They've certainly drawn a crowd.
You'd
Ja.
scarcely know there was an invading army around.
Join us. Our fellow brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur are here with their ale. Come, drink.
Press right trigger to enter.
Ja, los, Mann. Wir gönnen uns
Full of
was.
monks.
Let's talk to the sober ones first.
Push.
I'll tell you about some strange business. We have a hunter staying with us at the monastery. She fled her camp in the Southwood, spouting some nonsense about creatures arriving in the night, savaging the others. We were a little concerned if there was any killing going on. She may have been part of it.
Has anyone been sent to inspect the camp?
Who would go? We have our brothers and sisters from Bon Arthur to treat, and the villagers are preparing for the snows.
You're not concerned about what happened at the camp?
We're a sanctuary, and we maintain that by staying out of trouble.
See? I'm not the only one who thinks like this.
I can tell you where the camp is if you want to have a look.
Press right trigger to
Herr Trouble
We should
ist mein
find Maggie.
zweiter Vorname, Alter.
She'll
Nach
want to know
Alex.
about the camp.
Alex Trouble.
All right, let's go find her.
I can already smell it. Something from the nether. You say the monks thought the hunter was mad? Funny how ignorant learned people can be.
Could they have chosen a darker site to make camp?
I believe the darker side chose them. Whatever you're seeing is not natural.
I hear something.
On the other side of the camp,
Yes. What is it?
a small rift. A connection to the Fey world.
Oh.
I haven't come across one in decades. We should go to it. It may have answers. You lead the way, Alex.
Okay. Ich
What's that terrible sound?
Nether wolves. Feeding.
Feeding on what?
Hunters.
Oh,
Wonderful.
Have options. The wolves will take their time consuming flesh, bone and all, and once they've had a meal, they're not likely to let go. If we're careful, we may be able to move past them. Or we could try to take them with the bow. Or directly with sword.
nee. Wir machen Folgendes. Wolf. Wölfchen. So. Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Nö. Keine Ahnung. Öffnen wir mal. Oh.
Weapon ready, Alex.
Warte. Zack. Moin. Easy. Okay. Wolf! Ja.
One's coming for us.
Oh. Oh. Okay, nice. Zack. Wolf ist tot. Einfach hinlaufen. Also ihr merkt, ich bin kein guter Bogenschütze.
I'm at the rift.
So.
It's calling to me.
To me as well, child. I say we take the smallest of glimpses. Hold my hand. Now reach out.
We are Odedan. What need do we have for these mountain tribes?
The Fae say they are essential to our success. The pass cannot be crossed without their aid.
Why cross the pass at all? What will that give us?
Glades. And the realm.
Okay.
What was that?
A connection to another time and place. Not too far away and only moments ago.
Who were they?
I believe it was the Odedan general and his council. They are consorting with the Fae.
Okay.
Emboldened by prophecy or promise somehow.
Jetzt
The
klingt
Horde
aber...
intends to take Glades.
Perhaps.
The Odedan are here for plunder. They will always return home in the end.
I fear this general has much higher ambitions than his predecessors. The real question is why the Fae would want him to push so far east. They clearly want conflict. But why?
We should go now.
In a moment. I've business with the princess. Come with me, Alex.
Where are you going?
It will take but a minute. Keep watch for wolves, shepherd.
Okay. Was bringst du uns bei, Magie?
Over here, Alex.
What is it?
Now that part of you has entered the Fae realm, you will be able to draw from it.
I've entered the Fae realm.
Of course you have. Some small part of you, anyway. Now, no more questions. We must do this while it's fresh in your mind.
Okay.
I want you to draw your weapon.
Okay.
Recall those voices you heard.
Yes. I hear them.
Concentrate on your weapon.
Okay.
And gently ask them to grant you flame.
Press the right trigger to trigger spell.
Okay. Huh.
Flame.
Oh.
Yes. Marvelous. You feel it's warm?
I do.
I think more wolves are coming. We should... Alex!
Over time, with more encounters with the Fae, your powers will grow, Alex.
This is not natural.
It's necessary, considering what we'll have to face.
Flaming weapon spell will increase the likelihood of a critical hit.
Okay.
You will need to learn how to build up magic energy before triggering this spell in
Ja,
combat.
okay, also geht das noch nicht. Alles klar.
I'll be close by if you plan to follow up on any more leads.
We'll let you know.
Ja, wir
Monks
gehen...
are certainly loose with stories.
Where to, Alex?
Ja, wir gehen erstmal hier zurück in den Dings, glaube ich. Aber, ja, das machen wir beim nächsten Mal, liebe Freunde.